you look outside, it is certainly a beautiful day. A live look over Midtown Atlanta. Still chilly despite all that sunshine. First Alert meteorologist Cutter Martin tracking a Friday change for us. So those clouds, we'll see a change in the skyline, clouds heading in, right?
And then eventually a little bit of rain, but today's so nice. I was at Hope Hill Elementary chatting with students. You could tell the chill, the sunshine. Holiday season, they're ready to get outside. It was nice stuff out there, and it will be nice this evening. Lots of sunshine in the First Alert forecast, and then that clear sky will helped us warm up this afternoon. Temperatures will free fall basically as soon as we get past sunset, though technically that warming trend has begun. 53 right now at Hartsfield Jackson, so temperature warmer, 5 degrees warmer than the same time yesterday, and winds lighter. Those two factors combined, it feels a little bit more comfortable today. And as Tracy was talking about, all of the sunshine, it really has been a stunner, but also colder after sunset with the clear sky, cold air mass still around, and the light winds this evening. We will drop quickly from the 50s back into the 40s, and for some by 9 p.m. already back in the 30s. And we're all waking up to 30s tomorrow morning. Cold out the door. 35 in Atlanta, 30 in Carrollton, 32 in Canton, 32 Helen, a freeze in Eatonton, close to freezing in Thomaston, and I think the setup for frost a little better tomorrow, so maybe looking a little wintry even out the door in the morning. It's a Friday though. Make sure your students are bundled up. Cold start, temperatures in the low to mid 30s. More clouds around tomorrow. Not much rain, maybe a spritz, a sprinkle or two, but much cloudier than today. Still cool. High temperatures in the mid 50s. 56 in fact in Atlanta. Upper 50s Carrollton. Look at LaGrange, 60 degrees. That's a recovery from the past couple of days. 61 in Eatonton. Mountains mid to upper 50s as well. Something that is really exciting that you can take part in heading into the weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, open each evening 5 to 11 at the Atlanta Botanical Garden. That's Garden Lights. Holiday nights, again, 5 to 11 p.m. Weather is great for it Friday. Maybe a sprinkle or two Saturday. Still, though, the pick day for the outdoor holiday or otherwise planned. Sunday, cooler, scattered rain, but mainly early in the day. So Sunday evening may be salvageable for the outdoor plans as well. Monday back to 64 in sunshine. So kind of a quick hitting system late Saturday into Sunday. In fact, we can pull it out on the maps for you. Starting 10 o'clock Saturday morning, we're dry. No real issue Saturday. Maybe more clouds and a sprinkle or two late in the day. 12 a.m. Sunday, again, overnight Saturday. A couple of showers moving in. This particular forecast model has rain mostly before noon. Relatively light and hit or miss. It's not a washout of a day, even for Metro Atlanta, with hopefully, with any luck, a drier afternoon and evening. Again, that is a Sunday impact potentially. Right now, that impact looks very low, but we'll keep you updated. Tuesday, 30% chance of rain. Here comes that strong front Thursday before Christmas. Tumbling temperatures heading into the weekend before Christmas. That 10-day forecast, you can grab it now in the First Alert weather app.
Cutter, thank you.